Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. You know, facts are inconvenient things, and the United States Constitution is an inconvenient truth at times, particularly when Congress wants to show it's upset about something it already did. Here are the facts. In the stimulus package, an amendment was adopted that the majority put in, the majority voted for, stating that provisions in the TARP and stimulus bills that limited compensation payments would not apply to, quote, any bonus payment required to be paid pursuant to a written employment contract executed on or before February 11, 2009. It was written specifically to protect the very bonuses that we're talking about here today. And so now we're asking, how do we undo what we did? And the majority has brought to us a bill that doesn't recognize the truth of the Constitution. There's something called a bill of attainder. You cannot punish a group because you don't like them. You can't make them you can't have them treated more onerously than somebody else without a trial. Now that's an unfortunate truth that we have to deal with. How can we deal with this? Yesterday in Judiciary Committee, applying bankruptcy principles, we have an alternative. But that's not here on the floor today because that's arguably constitutional. This is to get headlines, to show that we're outraged. But let me tell you, if we overturn the Constitution to show our outrage, no single American is safe. Because in the future what we will do is say, we have a precedent that when we have an unpopular group, when we have a group that deserves some punishment, we won't go through the real laws. What we'll do is we will pass a new tax law with confiscatory rates and say, we've done it for the American people. Well, if you do that, you're tearing up the Constitution. I didn't come here to tear up the Constitution, to undo something that the majority did just a few weeks ago. We are better than that. We need to protect the Constitution.